So I think young graduates, especially in the UK, are looking for ways they can get involved in engineering, but also stand out from the crowd.
We can attract more engineers into the profession at a much earlier age at school, starting off in primary schools and even in preschool. Start introducing to the words of engineering and what they are doing. They are an engineer, and then support them through their academic life up until the point where they start making their decisions. Then we need to signpost and support them with careers advice, good guidance on what opportunities there are out there, and support them on their way into hopefully a career in engineering.
So the thing that I think more than anything else makes a good engineer is the ability to ask the question why. So I always look for people who ask why. Many times I've interviewed people who've been doing their thing and become experts in something and never thought to ask the question of why they're doing something or why it's important.
Yeah, so the changes to the curriculum is with the new T-levels, the introduction of T-levels, which will be happening from this year, September. There's a number of different T-levels, and one of which is digital, and another is engineering and manufacturing. So basically it means at the age of 16 a young person will have the choice to either follow the academic route, A-level, the traditional route, or the new T-level, technical route. Then they'll be able to specialise in different types of engineering. They'll get a full foundation of what the basics of engineering, and then progress on from there, hopefully either into an apprenticeship or directly into employment.
I think the IET's main selling point for young engineers is the added bonus experience. So the volunteering aspect, the fact we're a global organisation, we have nearly 170,000 members. So the networking, that is a real pull for young engineers, and just the knowledge and the network they can build as a result, I think is one of the biggest selling points.
I think there's enough opportunity for employment of engineers in the country, but I think it could be shaped a little bit better. I think that it's still confusing as to what the country overall wants to achieve. The year of engineering was a great success. I don't think it can be just 1 year. This country needs to set out a vision over 5 to 10 years and say, where does the country want to be and what does it want to be known for, and then paint a broader picture and a better picture in terms of what the country is looking to achieve to attract more engineers both within the country and outside of the country. But I think, you know, you hit a good point. You know, it's not university age students, it's those younger students that we want to encourage to look at different careers to make more possible within their careers. So there's quite a bit that's happening within the UK today, from Big Bang events to other types of events that are encouraging students to consider careers outside of engineering. A lot happening within schools as part of the year of engineering last year. How do you bring that together, I think, is going to be key to the future success.
I'm not sure that many graduates understand what's important in the workplace when they graduate. Certainly I didn't. I had no clue about it. Maybe I'm wrong. I've never really asked them. It would be interesting to ask them how many people do think about that. But again, the difference in education and culture between somewhere like China or Morocco or the UK is enormous. So you start at a very, very different starting place at graduation.
Well, we looked and analyzed Brexit 2 years ago, and we said, you know, there's varying degrees of Brexit. If there is a hard Brexit and borders become a challenge throughout Europe, then we need to be prepared for that. So we have prepared, we put in extra inventory, we've had to go make some investments in terms of OpEx to make sure that we can move product freely across the region, and the region being Europe overall. And we benefit from having a global footprint. So we actually have warehouses already in other countries throughout Europe, so we're well prepared. Obviously, we're hoping for the best, but prepared for the worst.